Hello, Dooney Addicts. I am back with part 3 of my Sephora VIB haul. But before I get into this video, I promised a little boy, my nephew, that he asked me actually to give him a shout out on my YouTube channel because he has started his own channel and it's called Lightning Blade Gamer. He made sure that I got that right before we hung up the phone. So just saying hi to him. I'll try to include a link down below to his channel. He has like a little intro. Y'all do me a favor and just go over there and click. Thank you. All right. So from Sephora, I thought that this was actually going to be a 3-part series, but the last night of the sale, I started feeling some pressure, and I was like, oh my goodness, the 15% is about to expire. So I placed another order. So those things should arrive sometime this week. My box cutter is downstairs, so I'm using scissors. All right. So got my packing slips here, and then a box. Oh. A box full of stuff. All right, in no particular order. I'm going to get my packing slips laid out here just in case I need to refer to anything that's on there. I'm going to start with, there is a sample of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. And I got this in the color, I believe it is Neutral. Yeah, Neutral, number 9. I got a Raw Beauty Green Superfood Powder in Mint Chocolate Chip Infusion. I can already tell you, I'm not using that. I don't know what it is about mint and chocolate together, but I am not a fan. My mom is, so maybe this will end up with her. The next is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD and the first 4K Ultra HD Complexion Foundation sample. And it has 4 different colors in there. Maybe between these two. Maybe between these two. Yeah, I'm probably going to do the foundation. I don't know if I'll... The concealer, I don't know. That one kind of has an orangey peachy tone. It may color correct for me. So we'll give it a try and see if it's worth picking up the full-size version. All right. Let's see. Next is Lancome in a sample of their Youth Activating Concentrate Advanced Oil. I believe this is an oil. It's a little sample there. have samples everywhere. All right, next I think those are all of the samples. I did get another 100-point perk purchase, the Alginus Vitamin C Serum. Probably getting a little bit of a glare there. And let's see if I got anything else. Point perk purchase. Let's see. I believe that is it. Okay. Now, what did I actually purchase? Since I just showed you the Alginus, I might as well show you that I picked up the Ultimate Aging Melting Cleanser. I mentioned this in my first Sephora unboxing for the VIB sale, that this cleanser is amazing, that I got these samples last year, I think it was. Yeah, when they were the 100-point perk and this is 5 fluid ounces. Love this stuff. I don't use it exclusively to take off my makeup because I'm a philosophy girl and I have a couple of other things that I use, but this is absolutely something that I have enjoyed at 38 bucks. It's expensive, but my skin likes it, and I can't put a price tag on healthy skin. Well, I guess I could. $38 though, I don't mind spending that. It's a great product. Leaves my skin feeling nice and hydrated. It doesn't feel tight and dry when I take my makeup off. The next two are 2 more of the new Becca blushes. One of them is called Foxglove, and this one is Dahlia. Foxglove. Trying to read upside down. It'd help if I turn it around. Anyway, Foxglove. Let's see. Really pretty color. It's kind of a cross between maybe a pink and a lilac. I am going to do a swatch on the back of my hand here. I don't do well with pinks. I think they wash me out and make me look sick, ghostly, pale. So I'll have to try that one on and sheer it out a bit to see if that one is a keeper. It looked like a different color online, but maybe if I sheer it out a bit, I might be able to work with it if it gives me just kind of a flesh tone there. That's a little bit better. All right, so the next one is Dahlia. Right there. All right, let's see what this one looks like. I'm hoping it's not a pink. If so, I may have to make a trip to Sephora today. Okay, here's this one. And I think the camera is picking up true to color. I don't know. Let's swatch it and see. Oh, but it's a really pretty color. I guess I should have shown you the swatch of the other one on my finger before I sheared it out. So there is the color. I like that. You know what? If it doesn't work as a blush, I think it would be great on my eyelids. So definitely pigmented. I don't have any base or anything like that on my hand, on the back of my hand. So that hopefully will help you see. It's a pretty color once it's sheared out. And I might even be able to kind of get over this pink for a wash of color. As a point of reference for in MAC, I'm an NC 45 from a color comparison standpoint from a foundation, NC 45. Okay, so those are the 2 Becca blushes. The next thing that I picked up is the Makeup Forever Step 1. And I did not pick up 2 of the same one. I picked up number 1. And number 1 is the mattifying primer. And I also picked up number 2, which is a smoothing primer. So I think these were $37 each. And then the 15% off with the sale. The size of the tube is a 1 fluid ounce. You've seen these all over YouTube, but there's, as a point of reference, 1 fluid ounce in the squeezy tube. Okay, next in the box, I picked up another fresh sea berry moisturizing face oil. I am almost done. I have like maybe a week, if that, left in my current bottle. So the timing of this could not be better. The oil is like $52. What I do when I use it at night after I wash my face, I will typically just use it by itself, or a day like today, I'll just put a few drops of the oil on my face, especially if I'm not going to like do makeup or anything. And then during the week, this is going to sound weird because I don't have the same routine, but if I'm going to like be lounging at home or whatever. Anyway, during the week, I'll take a couple of drops of it and mix it in with my moisturizer. And I didn't think that I would like that combination, but it has not mattered what moisturizer I've added the drops to. I like the way my skin feels. It's not a heavy oil. It's very light, but it's very hydrating. I have an oily T-zone, and I still enjoy this product, so I would recommend it to anyone. Any skin type would recommend that you incorporate something like this into your routine, especially with warmer weather. Maybe I fell in love with it because I started mixing it with my moisturizers in the winter when your skin is just really dry, the heat's on, and everything is like begging for some nurturing. Maybe that's why I fell in love with it, because I did not dry out this winter. That, and I used a humidifier all winter. Maybe those two are the recipe for success. Next is this Sephora Pro All Over Powder Brush. This brush is $46. I already have one of them. I purchased another one because I love this brush. It's a big, puffy brush. It's great for applying powders, great for applying liquid foundation, great for setting powder. I love it. I've wanted another one, and it's brush number 61. I'm sorry, and it is the Sephora brand. Sephora brand brush number 61. I've wanted another one for a while, but I realized that I paid $46 for one brush, so I hadn't bought another one. And then when the sale came on, I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and get another one because it won't be $46. But love this brush. Now I have one that I can keep in my travel case and one that I can keep on my vanity. All right, a few more things. The next is, I did not realize I picked up 3 of the Sephora Step 1s. I got 2 number 2s, which is the smoothing primer. Let me check my receipt here, because I think someone made an error in my order. And they did, because I'm only showing 2 on the receipt. But now I'm wondering if they left something else out of my order. I'm going to have to check online, because maybe I shouldn't have done that on camera. Okay, the next item. Okay, I've jumped on the color correct bandwagon. I like to think that I have makeup optional skin. That does not mean that my skin is perfect. It does not mean that it is flawless. I've got dark circles. I don't have any makeup on today. Nothing. I've got lip treatment on. Colorless lip treatment, fresh. I've got hyperpigmentation. But I also feel like my skin is even, smooth, clear enough that if I wanted to go barefaced like I am today and leave the house, that I would be okay doing that. You guys may disagree, but for me, I feel that my skin is in very good condition. And to be honest, I obsess over skincare. Won't even tell you how many how many different face routines and nights and masks and moisturizers and oils and muds. I obsess over making sure that I can go without makeup if I choose. But I jumped on the color correction bandwagon. And I did that with 2 products, with 2 lines that I trust for other products. And therefore, I thought, you know what? If I'm going to give anybody a try with color correction, it's going to be one or both of these brands. It's 15% off during the sale, so I went with both. Becca, this is the Peach Backlight Targeted Color Corrector in Peach. And the peach color says that it neutralizes dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Basically, that sums up my skin issues on the top of this box. Dark spots, dark circles, dark spots, and then the hyperpigmentation. The other one is Alginist, and this one is in apricot, and it is supposed to color correct discoloration. I'm curious to see what the apricot color really looks like. I like this one, or wanted to try it rather, because it's in drop form. And anything right now that has a little drop or droplet so that I can kind of control how much I get, I'm in love with. It looks neutral on camera. It actually almost looks like a foundation color. It is not picking up true to color, but maybe that helps a little bit. It is not a bright color. There is the little dropper, and I'm going to just drop one drop here on my hand. Slide that back in there without making a mess. See that? It kind of, does it look peachy, apricot, coral, or does it just look like milk spilled on the back of my hand? So I'm gonna find a clean finger here, one that does not have blush on it, and oh wow. It does kind of neutralize. I thought it would be a little watery in texture, but it actually has, it's not as thin as I thought it would be. It has some really good slip on it, meaning that I can tell a difference in the texture of my skin here versus the skin here where I applied the color corrector. I actually do like the feel of that. I do think I'm going to have to be careful though, and work with it relatively quickly. I don't know. Can you see that there? It's kind of a milky color here. I don't know how I feel about that. I guess for now, I'm just going to say that it feels good on my skin and not worry about how it looks, because I would be applying foundation or powder or something over it anyway. It definitely conceals like the fine lines in my hand, so that's already a plus. But I don't know that it would, I don't know if it's actually going to be dark enough for me to color correct discoloration, unless it's just going to kind of fade it out. That's the point of a color corrector though, right? All right, let me move on. Becca, I wasn't sure with this one whether I should get the peach or the papaya. The papaya though, it's like almost like a bright red color, and I could probably use it in some places, but I thought that it would be too bright, to be honest, too bright for my complexion. So I went with the peach, and it's bright. It's like really orange. For those of you that have the like the little multicolored color correct palette, concealer palette from MAC, this is more of a peach color, where the matte color is more orange, and that has been the color that I've been using. Very, very creamy consistency, and this I like. And I think I like it more. Yeah, here. I like it more because it's closer to what I've grown familiar with MAC. I like it. So I won't be putting this back up. I'll be putting this into my routine, and I'm gonna have to play around a little bit more with the alginate. This is actually the only color that I think would work for me, if at all. I don't think I have redness, so I don't need that. I think I have a pretty good natural highlight. I'm shiny, but I'm not oily. So I'm going to play around with this one a little bit and see. All right, moving along. Last two things actually are accessories to go with my Illuminage Touch. Well, I already told you the story about how I ended up making that purchase from Sephora. It was in part 2 of my video of the Sephora haul. But I picked up the Precision adapter, and I also picked up a replacement Elos quartz cartridge for my hair removal system. So that's it. That's everything for part 3. Stay tuned for part 4. That box should be here sometime next week. Only picked up a couple of things, probably not even worthy of a video, but since it's my channel and everybody else is posting what they purchased during the sale, I will post that as well. So again, thank you for hanging out with me and watching the randomness on my channel. I promise you that I have not forgotten about my Dooney and Burke comparison video for the Floto and the medium duffel. I also have another video that I'm planning to upload for those of you that are looking for Dooney and Burke. For those of you that have subscribed to my channel because you saw the MAC and the Sephora haul and things like that, I just say thank you. I appreciate you supporting the channel. I appreciate the views and the comments. It's been great to expand my YouTube network and to get a group of ladies that also share one of my other favorite things, which is makeup, cosmetics, skincare, Sephora, MAC, NARS, that whole thing. So again, thank you for hanging out to the end. Please go check out my nephew's channel. I think it's one little video up, but we're trying to encourage positive things, and he's really excited. AB honor roll this school term for the first time, so I am really wanting to support him and his video game channel. Or if you know a gamer, send them on over to his channel to check out his videos. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a great weekend. I hope that everyone is enjoying getting your boxes, because they are coming in from Sephora left and right, I know. For those of you that were not able to shop the sale but are looking for some skincare, cosmetic suggestions, I hope that this video was helpful. Until next time, take care.